Okay, so find IO using nodal analysis. Okay, so nodal. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin makompute muna yung mga node voltages. Okay, so assume tayo ng mga node voltages. So from this, we have three nodes. Okay, so B1, B2, and B3. Okay, so from this, so pwede natin makompute si IO. Okay, so by using Ohm's law, kasi yung voltage naman natin kay 6 kilo ohms is B2. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin makumpit si B2. Okay? So, next step, so lagyan natin ng current flow. So, I1, I2, then I3. Okay, so dito meron namang IO, then dito sa kabila, I3, then meron tayong current source. Okay, so from this, so pwede na tayo mag-conduct ng KCL sa bawat nodes. Okay? So, by inspection, sasabi natin na yung voltage sa B1 is 12 volts. Okay, so yung palatanda lang dito is, let's say wala tayong resistance in between sa pagitan ni node tsaka ng ating voltage source. Okay, so yung voltage sa node na yon is yung ating voltage source mismo. Okay, so positive siya. So we have B1 equals to 12 volts. Okay, so meron na agad tayong B1. Okay, so from this next, so KCL tayo at node, so B2. Okay, so current that enters, so I1, tsaka si 2 milliamperes, lumabas si IO. Okay, express natin itong ating current into node voltages. Okay, so I1, so nanggaling na node, so we have B1, minus sa papuntang node, so we have B2, over the resistance in between, which is 3 kilo ohms. Okay, so 3 na lang nilagay ko, para yung magiging sagot natin sa current is milliampere. Okay, so plus 2 equals to IO, so which is B2 papunta sa reference node, so which is 0 over 6. Okay, kung natin LCD para ma-simplify natin itong ating equation. So 6. Okay, so we have 2B1 minus 2B2 plus 12 equals to P2. Okay, so substitute natin yung value of P1, then pwede natin makompute si B2. Okay, so we have 3B2 equals to 2 times B1, so 12 plus 12. Okay, so from this, B2 natin is, so 24 plus 12, so 36 divide 3. So we have 12. Okay, so B2 natin is 12 volts. Okay, so from this, so pwede natin makompute si IO. Okay, so IO is simply equals to B2 over 6 kilo ohms. Okay, so we have 12 volts divided by 6 kilo ohms. So magiging final answer natin dito is 2 milliamperes. Okay, so yan po yung magiging sagot natin from this problem. Okay, so next problem. So find IO and BO using nodal analysis. Okay, so same concept. So lagyan natin ng node voltages. So B1, B2, tsaka si B3. Okay, so si IO, ganun pa din. So B2 over 3 kilo ohms naman. Then para makompute naman si BO, napapansin natin, BO is nakaparallel sa 6 kilo ohms. And alam naman natin, dito sa 6 kilo ohms, ang kanyang voltage is B3. Kaya pwede natin sabihin, BO is equals to B3. Okay, so kunin na lang natin si B2, B3. Okay, so by inspection again, so B1 is 12 volts. Okay, ayan. Okay, so from this, meron tayong node voltage source sa pagitan ng dalawang nodes. So, ibig sabihin, magkakaroon tayo ng supernode. Okay, so before tayo mag-conduct ng KCL sa supernode, maglagay muna tayo ng current direction. So, I1, I2, so IO, then itong isa, I3. Okay, so from this, conduct tayo KCL sa supernode. So, ibig sabihin, sa B2 at B3, mag-aakas one node. Okay, so KCL at supernode. Okay, so pumasok muna dito sa B2. So, which is I1. So, sa B3, sino pumasok? Si I2. So, plus I2. So, wala na. Equals, lumabas dito kay B2, which is si IO. Lumabas kay B3, si I3. Okay, so ayan yung mag-equation natin. Express natin in terms of node voltages. I1. So, B1 minus B2 over 6 kilo ohms plus I2. So, I2 is B1 Okay, galing sa B1 minus ang papunta sa B3 over 12 kilometers. So equals IO. So which is equals to B2 over 3 plus I3. So B3 over 6. Okay, so from this, so simplify natin. So multiply lang natin ang term by 12. Okay, so we have 2B1 minus 2B2 plus B1 minus B3 equals to 4B2 plus 2B3. Okay, so simplify muna natin. So we have substitute natin yung B1 para diretso na. So lipat ko na lang sa left side lahat yung B2 tsaka B3. Okay, so lipat ko sa right side pala, sorry. So we have 2 plus 4, so we have 6B2. Dito lipat din, so plus 3B3 is equals to, so we have 1 plus 2, so we have 3 multiplied by B1, which is 12. Okay, so we have 6B2 plus 3B3 equals to 36. So ito yung magiging equation number 1 natin. Okay, so nag-KCL tayo supernode, conduct naman tayo ng KBL. Okay, KBL at supernode. Okay, so kung mag-a-assign tayo ng current, pakanan, okay, so saan nanggaling yung current? Sa B2 minus ang papuntang node, which is B3. Okay, equals yung ating node voltages o node voltage sa pagitan ng dalawang node, which is 6 volts. So, ang polarity na gagamitin natin is yung pinasukan ng polarity, which is positive. Okay, so equals to 6. Ito yung magiging equation number 2 natin. Okay, so from this, we have two equations, two unknown variables. Pwede natin makompute si B2 and B3. Okay, so mode 5, 1. Okay, so 6, 3, then 36. The isa, 1, negative 1, then 6. Okay, so we have 6 and 0 volts. 6 volts and 0 volts. So from this, yung IO natin is equals to, so 6 volts divided by 3 coulombs. So we have 2 milliamperes. Okay, so yan si IO. So para makumpit naman si BO, so BO, so equals to B3. So binanggit na natin kanina, which is equals to 0 volts. Okay, so yan yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, so next. Okay, so find BO using nodal analysis. Okay, so assign ulit tayo ng node voltages. So B1, B2, and B3. Okay, so lagay tayo ng current direction. So I1, I2, I3, I4. Okay, so si BO equals to B3. Okay, so magkakaroon ulit tayo super node kasi meron tayong node voltage sa pagitan ni B1 at B3. Okay, so KCL tayo at super node muna. Okay, so dito lumabas si I1 tsaka si 2 milliamperes. Dito lumabas din si I4. Okay, equal sa lahat na pumasok, I3 lang. Ayan. So from this, express natin to in terms of node voltages. So I1, saan galing na node? So B1 minus papuntang ground. Okay? So equal over 12. So plus 2 plus I4. So saan ang galing na node? Sa B3 minus saan papunta? Sa 0 o sa ground. Over the resistance between 4. So equals to I3. So B2 minus B3 over the resistance between 6. Okay, so LCD natin is 12. So 12 divided by 12, so we have 1. Plus, so 24 plus 3B3 equals to 2B2 minus 2B3. Okay, so simplify. So, ba't ito yung 1? So B1 to B1. Ayan. So we have B1. So yung B2 natin, so lipat ko sa left side. So we have minus 2B2. Ito din. So plus 5B3 equals to negative 24. Okay, so we have equation number 1. So may KCL tayo, then conduct tayo KBL. Okay, so KBL at supernode. Okay, so dito lang din naman yon. Okay, so we have B1, ito, minus ang papuntang node sa B3. equals to, ano yung pinasukan na polarity? Doon sa, no, sa voltage, so we have negative. So we have negative 6. Okay, so equation 1, ito yung ating equation 2. Okay, so dito sa isa meron tayong 3 unknown. So ibig sabihin, dapat tatlong equation yung makompute natin. Okay, so yung isa dito sa ating B2. Okay, so KCL tayo at node B2. Okay, so pumasok si 2, lumabas si I2, tsaka si I3. Ayan, so express in terms of node voltages. So we have B2 over 12 kiloohms plus I3. So we have B2 minus B3 over 6 equals yung pumasok 2 milliampere. Okay, so multiply natin by 12. So B2 plus 2B2 minus 2B3 equals to 24. So simplify. So we have 3B2 minus 2B3 equals to 24. Equation number 3. Okay, so from this, three equations, three unknowns. So mode 5, calcu. So mode 5, 2. Okay, so 1B1 minus 2B2 plus 5B3 equals to negative 24. Then 1B1, 0B2 minus 1B3 equals to negative 6. So 0B1, 3B2, negative 2B3, then 24. Okay. We have negative 45 over 7. Sige, lagay ko lang dito. Negative 45 over 7 volts. So B2. Negative 54 over 7. Negative 3 over 7. So 3 over 7. Then 54 over 7. Tama? Then negative para isa. So negative 3 over 7 volts. Okay, so from this, ang kailangan natin is BO. So BO is equals to B3. So which is negative 3 over 7 volts or ano equivalent nun? So 0.4286. 0.4, negative 0.4286 volts. Okay? So ito yung magiging final answer natin. Okay? So next. Okay, so nodal analysis ulit. So B1, B2, B3. Okay, so B ang pinapakuha. So I1, I2, I3, I4. Okay, so dito B2 by inspection, B2 is, so pumasok sa negative. So we have negative 6 volts. Okay, so may B2 agad tayo. Okay, so may supernode. So KCL tayo supernode. Okay, so lumabas parehas sa B1, si I1, tsaka si I2. Dito sa kabila, lumabas din si I4. So plus I4. Ang pumasok lang sa B3, si I3. Okay, so again, so ayan yung mga equation natin expressed in terms of node voltages. So I1, so B1 over 1 plus I2. So B1 minus B2 over 2 plus I4. So B3 over 1 equals to I3. So B2 minus B3 over 1. Okay, so multiply natin lahat ng terms by 2. Okay, para wala tayong fractional part. Yun lang yung concept niya para mas simplified siya. Okay, so we have 2B1 plus B1 minus B2 plus 2B3 equals to 2B2 minus 2B3. Okay, so simplify. So we have 3B1. So plus, so ilipat ko na lang muna dito yung B3 ha. So 2 plus 2, so we have 4. Then lahat ng B2 lipat ko sa right side. Okay, so ito magiging 3B2. Okay, so substitute. So 3B1 plus 4B3 equals to 3 times negative 6. So we have negative 18. Okay, ito yung magiging equation number 1 natin. Okay, so nag-KCL na tayo supernode. So KBL naman tayo. Okay, supernode. Okay, so B1 minus B3. Okay, B1 papuntang B3 equals, ano yung pinasukan ng polarity sa ating voltage na nasa pagitan? So positive 12. So equation number 2. So from this, we have two equations, two unknown. Calculate na lang. Mode 5.1. Okay, so 1B1 minus 1B3 equals to 12. Then 3B1 plus 4B3 equals to negative 18. Okay, 30 over 7, negative 54 over 7. 30 over 7, then negative 54 over 7 volts. Okay, so from this, ang kailangan natin is BO. So BO is equals to, sorry, B3 pa ito isa. Equals to B3, which equals to negative 54 over 7 or ang value nito. Negative 7.7143. Negative 7.7143 volts. Okay? Ito po yung magiging final answer natin. Okay? So next. Yan. So superposition naman. So ang concept naman ng superposition is isang source lang yung pagaganahin natin at a time. Okay? So from this, so turn off muna natin tong 6 volts. Okay? Okay, so yung magiging circuit natin, ganito na lang. So dito may wire pa din siya. Di ba? Kapag nag-turn off tayo ng voltage source, ito shorted. Yan ito shorted. So say 1K, 1K, so plus minus 12 volts. So 1K, then 2K. So dito tayo kukuha ng BO. Okay, so any method naman pwedeng gamitin basta makuha si BO. Okay? So gawin na lang natin mesh analysis. Okay, para mabilis. So I1, I2, then I3. Okay, so KBL at mesh I1. Okay, so we have 2 I1 minus yung kabila I3, 1 I3. So plus 12 equals to 0. So simplify, so 3I1 minus I3 equals to negative 12. Equation number 1. Okay, so dito man tayo sa I2. So KBL at mesh I2. Okay, so pag-plus lang natin lahat ng mga resistance na nasa pagitan. So 2 plus 1, so we have 3. So 3I2 minus I3 equals to, so negative 12 yung pinasukan, so lipat ko sa magiging positive. Equation number 2. Okay? Then last, so KBL at mesh I3. So we have negative I1 kasi nasa kabila. Dito tayo conduct ng mesh sa I3. So yung kabila, negative lahat yan, di ba? So dito sa kabila, meron din sa I2. So minus I2 plus, pagsama-samahin natin yung dinaanan ni I3. 1K saka 1K. So we have 2 I3 equals to 0. Okay, ito yung maging equation number 3 natin. Okay, so from this, pwede natin makompute yung mesh currents. Okay, so mode 5, 2. 3I1 minus I3. Sorry, 0 I2 pa. Minus I3 equals to negative 12. Then 0 I1, 3 I2 minus 1 I3 equals to 12. Then negative 1 I1 minus I2 plus 2 I3 equals to 0. Okay. So from this, so we have negative. So iba yung ano, negative 4, 4, 0, 3, 0, negative 1, negative 12. Ay, bakit 3? Ito pala. 3, 2. Ito lang to. 2. Okay, so negative 48 over 7. Okay, so ito, milliampere kasi nakakilo yung ating resistance. So 24 over 7. Then yung last, so negative 12 over 7. Okay, so para makompute si BO, so ang kailangan natin is I2. So lagyan natin BO1 is equals to I2 multiplied by 2 kilo ohms. So we have 24 over 7 times 2 kilo ohms. So we have 48 over 7 volts. Okay, so ito yung magiging BO1 natin. Okay? So 48 over 7. Okay, so next. So extend ko na lang yung ating ano. Insert ako ng another. Okay. So ayan, so next, so turn up naman natin si 12 volts. So voltage pa din siya. So kaya siya is shorted. Okay? So ang magiging circuit na natin ganito. So short. Okay, so plus minus B. Okay, so 2 kilo ohms. So 1 kilo ohms. So 1 kilo ohms. So 1 kilo ohm. So minus plus 6 volts. Okay? So conduct tayo ng ano na lang. Mesh analysis na lang. Okay? Pero actually, pwede mag-simplify nga dito eh. Sige, pero dito na sa pinakang mabilis na way, di ba? Mesh analysis talaga yung last ano eh. Option eh. Okay, so KBL at mesh I1. Okay, so we have 2 I1. Yung kabilang current, so I3, so minus I3 equals to 0. Equation 1 agad yan. Okay, so next, so KBL at mesh I2. Okay, so we have ilan lahat yon? So 3. I2 minus sa kabila, I3 equals to 0. Okay, so equation number 2. Okay, dito sa last, so KBL at mesh I3. Okay, so nasa kabila si I1, so kaya negative I1. Dito 1K, so nasa kabila si I2, so minus I2. Okay, so plus, ilan lahat yung dadaan ng resistance ni I3? So isa, dalawa. So we have 2, I3. So minus 6, so lipat ko sa kabila. So magiging positive 6. Equation number 3. So from this, we have 3 equations, 3 unknown variables. Pwede natin makompute yan. Okay, so mode 5, 2. Okay, so we have 2I1, so 0I2 minus I3 equals to 0. Okay, so negative I1 minus I2 plus 2I3 equals to 6. Then 0I1, 3I2, negative I3, 0. Ayan. We have 18 over 7, 12 over 7, 36 over 7. Okay, 18 over 7. So 12 over 7 yung isa. Then yung isa is 36 ba yan? 36 over 7. Okay, so lahat to milliampere. Ayan. So, kailangan natin makompute si BO. Si BO is the voltage across 2 kilo ohms. So, para makompute yung si BO, so multiply natin ng I2. So, BO is I2 multiplied by 2 kilo ohms. So, I2 natin is 12 over 7 milliampere. Multiply natin by 2 kilo ohms. Okay, so BO natin, o lagyan natin BO2 is 24 over 7 volts. So, para makompute si BO, so we have BO1 plus BO2. Ilan yung BO1 natin? So, 48 over 7. Plus 24 over 7. So, we have 10 to 72 over 7 volts. Okay, so, or, ilan to in terms of decimal? So, 72 divide 7, we have 10.2857. Okay, so ito yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, that's next. Yan, so find IO using superposition. So, tatlong source. So, ibig sabihin, tatlong IO yung makompute natin. So, turn up muna natin. Okay, so 6 volts. And itong 3 volts na nasa kanan. Okay, itong nasa right. Okay, so matitira si 3 volts na nasa kaliwa. So, 12K. So, 6K. 12K, 6K, plus minus 3 volts. Okay, so nandito si IO. Okay, so paano ma-compute si IO? Okay, so simplify muna natin yung circuit such that isang source saka dalawang resistor na lang. Okay, para from this, pwede tayo mag-conduct ng voltage divider. Pero kung ginawa nyo is nag-mesh kayo, no, dahil wala namang problema. Okay, pero ito yung pinakasimple. Okay, so 6 kilo ohms, ito yan. Dito tatlo, isi-simplify natin. So, ang mangyayari, ito magiging R total itong tatlo is so 12 parallel sa 6, parallel sa 12. So, 12 parallel sa 12 is 6. 6 parallel sa 6, so 3. So, ito 3 kilo ohms. So, ito magiging 3 kilo ohms. So, from this, kunin natin yung voltage dito kay 3 kilo ohms. Okay? So, by voltage divider, okay, so we have voltage sa 3 kilo ohms. So, we have 3 volts multiplied by 3 over 3 times 3 plus 6. Okay, so 3 times 3, 9 over 9. So we have 1 volt. Ibig sabihin, ng voltage natin sa 3 kilo ohms is 1 volt. And lahat naman sila naka-parallel. So ibig sabihin dito, meron tayong 1 volt. Also dito, meron tayong 1 volt. Dito, may 1 volt tayo. So dito, pwede natin makompute si IO. Kasi meron na tayong voltage across 6 kilo ohms. So ibig sabihin, IO, 1. Okay. So we have 1 volt divided by 1, 6 kilo, 1, so 6 kilo ohms. So IO1 natin is 1 over 6 milliampere. Okay? So ito yung magiging IO1 natin. Okay? So hanggang lang. So next. Okay, so turn off naman natin itong nasa kaliwa na voltage source. Okay? So we have turned off. So 6 volts pa din and 3 volts yung nasa left. Ayan. Okay, so shorted siya. Then meron tayo 6 kilo ohms. Then meron tayong 12 kilo ohms. Ito shorted din. Then 6 kilo ohms. Ayan. Then ito yung ating 12 kilo ohms. Then 3 volts. Okay, so minus plus 3 volts. So 12K. 6K. Nandito din si IO. So pangalanan ko siya as IO2. So 12K. So 6K. Okay. So simplify uli natin. Kung tatlo naman, itong maging total resistance natin dito is 6 parallel sa 12 parallel sa 6. Okay, so ilan yan? So 6 parallel sa 12 parallel sa 6. So we have 2.4 ohms. Kilo ohms. Yan, so magiging circuit lang natin ganito. So minus plus 3 volts. 12 kiloohms, then ito si 2.4 kiloohms. So from this, kailangan natin makompute yung voltage dito. Okay, kasi kapag na-compute natin yan, lahat naman sila parallel, yun na din magiging voltage sa 6 kiloohms. Diba? So, from this, so kung mag-KCL kasi, cable kasi tayo dito, papasok sa negative polarity. Okay? So, by BDR, yung magiging value ng 3 volts natin negative kasi try natin mag-conduct dito ng KVL, negative yung papasukan, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, yung voltage natin na ilalagay by BDR is negative. Okay? So, we have B equals to negative 3 volts. Ito na yung sinasabi ko. So, BDR pa din siya, multiply by 2.4 over 2.4 plus 12. Okay? So, from this, we can calculate na for the value of B. We have negative 3 times 2.4 over 2.4 plus 12. So, we have negative 1/2. Okay, so negative 0.5. Milliampere tuloy volts. Volts na siya. So, ito yung magiging BO natin. Okay, so to calculate, for IO2, so ibig sabihin, meron din tayo ditong voltage B. May voltage B tayo dito, may voltage B. So, pwede ko na makuha si IO2. So, we have negative 0.5 volts divided by 6 kiloohms. Okay, so we have negative 1 over 1/2 divide 6. So, negative 1 over 12 milliampere. Ito yung magiging final answer natin. Okay, for IO2 pa lang yan. Okay, then last, turn off naman natin yung dalawang 3 volts. So, turn off 3 volts and 3 volts. Okay, so shorted. Then, ito lang buhay, si 6 volts. Ay, shorted na nga pala to. Ayan. So, 12 kiloohms. So, 6 kiloohms. Ito si IO. So, 12 kiloohms. So, 6 kiloohms. Okay, so minus plus 6 volts. Okay? So, kailangan lang natin makumpit si IO. Okay, so dito, pwede natin masimplify siya, di ba? Into the circuit. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito, kapag sinimplify natin, 6 parallel sa 12, ang magiging total natin dito is 4. Okay, kasi 72 divide 18, so 4. So, dito, same lang din. So, ito, 4. Okay, so we have 4 kiloohms. Ito kabila, 4 kiloohms na yun. So, negative 6 volts. Ay. Okay, so from this, kung natin voltage kay 4 kiloohms. Okay, so kapag kukuha natin voltage dyan, so assume natin B. Okay, so B is equals to, so by BDR, lakay ko, voltage divider. Okay, kung gumamit kayo ng KBL. Kasi kapag KBL, makompute nyo current lang muna. So para makompute yung ating voltage, multiply nyo pa ng 4 kiloohms. So dito, diretso na kapag voltage divider. Okay, so we have 6 volts. So multiply by 4 kiloohms all over 4K plus 4K. Okay, 24 divide 8. So we have 3 volts. So ibig sabihin, 3 volts yung sa 4K. Si 4K naman nanggaling sa parallel combination ni 6 sa ni 12. So ibig sabihin, meron din tayo dito voltage B. Ito dito also voltage B. Okay? So pwede ko na makompute si IO. So para ko siya as IO3. So IO3. So yung voltage natin na nakompute is 3 volts divided by 6 kiloohms. So we have 0.5 milliamperes. Okay? So yeah, meron tayong IO1, IO2, and IO3. So pwede natin makompute si IO. So IO1 plus IO2 plus IO3. Okay, so Point natin. So, IO1 is 1 over 6, negative 1 over 12, then 1 na. So, 1 over 6 plus negative 1 over 12. So, plus 0.5. So, from this, yung ating value of IO is equals to, so 1 over 6 minus 1 over 12 plus 0.5. Okay, so we have 7 over 12 milliampere or 0.5833. Okay, milliampere. So ito yung magiging final answer natin.